I know make him. I make me.
Hey, let's do it.
Yes.
Okay.
I want
Let's
to.
do
I
it.
want to go
Hey,
there.
Kaligan.
Yes.
laygu qooqanayo qalbigaad ku taaliyo wadnihi
And guys, before we head out, I want to show you something that most of the people, most of the local people around the world are very tolerant, okay, whether no matter the religion. So it's Ramadan time and we have to fast almost whole day until iftar time. But see, I'm not fasting, and this is the food. You see the food? This food was for me before the fasting time ends. It's right now 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I was eating this food, pasta and salad. And Somali people are Muslim, and see how tolerant they are. Being a Muslim, they cooked this food for me. I didn't cook this food, they cooked for me. So yes, there are some Somali people who are not tolerant at all, but that is very few number, people from the village or who are not so educated. But most people are so tall. See guys, this is the food. So stop believing in nonsense, propaganda, blah blah blah. This is how human live. One human can see the suffering of another human. They all understand that I came from a very long journey by road. My blood levels are less. I don't have enough vitamin in my body right now. I'm suffering. So they let me eat. It's as simple as that. So this food was for me by my Muslim friends, and thank you so much to them. I know it's not nice of me to eat in front of them in Ramadan, but guys, I will die if I don't eat right now. I will die. So yeah, I wanted to show you this, and let's start this vlog. Let's go out. Hello guys, welcome to this new video from Somalia. Today is day 3rd of Ramadan, and we are going to explore some parts of Mogadishu in this video. Right now I am in Bajaji. So most of the Bajaji in Mogadishu are red color. Look at this one also. So most of them actually, 99%. So after getting kidnapped by Al-Shabaab, after surviving, thank God they didn't capture me for 1 month or 1 year. They let me go after a few hours. After coming out of the death, we are here finally in Mogadishu. Mogadishu is rebuilding itself. Right now the danger is little less, but still gunshot or bombing can happen any day, any time in Mogadishu. So welcome to Somalia. Let me show you around. And today we are going to Hamarwene, kind of like a old town. Today we are going to visit Hamarwene, the old town in Mogadishu, and I'm not alone today. I'm with a friend of Nuhu. So Nuhu I met in Garowe, and right now I'm with his brother. Please say hello.
Hi.
Hi, salam. So he's taking me around in Hamarwene, and actually the real old name of Mogadishu is also Hamar. So I think it's coming from this place exactly where we are right now. And right now it's Ramadan in Mogadishu, so crowd this time is little less, but it's one of the biggest market area also in Somalia, Mogadishu. So let me turn around the camera. And guys, you can see all the buildings, they look literally like old town, and all this is wholesale local market area. People are shopping, and see this building, man, gorgeous. Wow. This area can literally become like souk in Qatar, Oman and Iran. Those old streets, it needs little bit of renovation and cleaning. The buildings are still in its place. See behind me. But see, because of Ramadan, not much crowd. People are at home sleeping this time. Guys, look at the streets of this area. What a market scene. Really just need a little bit of maintenance and this area can be converted into big time tourism destination. But now the problem is Somalia in itself doesn't get so much tourism, so there is no point. But maybe in the future, you know, Mogadishu is rebuilding. The bombing, the gunshots are little less. Even though when I landed in Mogadishu, I heard two gunshots, but it's much safer than before. So the city is building itself again, and see, I'm walking around and my hands are showing off. It's okay. They are not really saying anything. So things are changing somehow, but after getting out of Al Shabaab, they kidnapped me, but I came out alive. They didn't kept me for 1 month or 1 year. I would have been dead, I swear to God. It has left me traumatized in some way, and the things I saw in the bush. Because I didn't came by flight. It was a road trip. But for now, let me show you Mogadishu. Do you know, I was taken by Al Shabaab.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that? Who told you?
What?
I was, take me. Yeah, I tell in camera. Al Shabaab. Me, wallah.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Mogadishu.
No, Mogadishu. In Il Baraf.
Life.
Il Baraf.
In Bara.
Yeah. He cannot, guys, he's not believing that Al Shabaab took me. Take me.
Somali.
Ah, no, take me. Wallah. You don't know. Friday? Yeah, today is Friday.
Ramadan, most of people are
Sleeping. Yeah. Guys, I'm in Mogadishu in Ramadan. As I said, most of the people are sleeping. See, even the mall of Mogadishu. This is the mall of Mogadishu, but it's almost empty. Most of the stores are closed. You see, this is closed. Most of them are closed, literally. Only few shops are open. And let's try to see. But it is what it is, you know. I ended up in Mogadishu in Ramadan, and not so chaotic, better, but chaotic at night. So yeah, that's about it. At night, but right now it's okay. And at least I arrived safely. That's what it is important. So see, people have opened their shops. People are selling clothes and other kind of stuff. See, this one is closed right now. And yeah, is it for Ramadan? Decoration for Ramadan? So see guys, this is how the mall looks like. So guys, all of you know how unstable is Somalia. In 2006, Al Shabaab took the control of this city in Mogadishu, and then they were thrown out by Ethiopian invasion, and then again they were thrown out around 2011 or 12 by African Union. So they took control of Mogadishu for quite some time, and almost more than 20 years this country is unstable totally. There is so many wars, bombing, fight, criminal activities that happens in Somalia, but Mogadishu is rebuilding, and we are in this old town area, as you know. Wow, this is ocean right in front of us. Do you see? So people are here right near the ocean. Wind is too strong, guys. Look at this. there is a ship of Turkey, and then right there is Mogadishu port. Wow, most of the building in this area have been collapsed. I'll show you very soon. So this is Mogadishu, guys. This is Mogadishu. Eh, someone is just making sounds. Guys, we have finally arrived near the old lighthouse area. This was also old harbor. See, this building is completely gone. Wow, look at this. Old Mogadishu, guys. Hindi, yes. Salam. This guy has just came here for fishing. So cool. Guys, see the boats right there. That's the city of Mogadishu. And we are in the old town. See these ruins, guys. Okay, yes.
Camera, no, camera.
Hi, thank you. So guys, we are going to see the lighthouse area. This was built by guys. We are going to see the lighthouse area. It was built by Ital. What happened? Oh, him. I make me. Yes. I want to go there. Yes.
Okay.
I want to go there. I make me. I don't make you. So guys, I have came here to see old lighthouse in Mogadishu. Guys, I have came just right now and people starting to shout no video, no video, no video. Then I told them I'm just making video of myself. Then they calmed down, and we are here to see old lighthouse in
Picture, no.
me picture. You no picture.
Yes.
Yes.
That's good.
I see
People the city.
people no picture.
The no picture.
No.
The all this.
Only me picture.
You, the India.
Yeah.
You, the Somalia.
Somali no picture. Me picture.
You.
Yeah.
Picture.
Okay, I see. I come back. Me picture. No picture. Yeah, only me picture. No, you, people, Somali people, no picture. Wallah. Okay. Look at this cat in old lighthouse building. Poocha. Wow. Oh, that guy is there. See, guys, this is the old lighthouse built by Italian when they were a colony here. But Somalia have more history, thousands of year old history of trading across Indian Ocean with Arabs, Pakistani, Yemeni and Arabic people. So Italian were not the first one to bring trading here. It's already in Somalia. But this lighthouse is made by Italians. So you can see right here. And this is the ocean. Guys, look at these ruins. See these boats. Wow. Crazy. Is one guy near the lighthouse. He collected 200 people in less than 1 second. And one guy was mad that why I took his video. Then I showed him my camera that I did not take his video. And then another guy, he wanted money. These are the soldiers that are going near the lighthouse. He collected 200 people. Imagine if I was alone. Actually, he left me alone. I was actually alone, but it was not too bad. So one guy wanted some money, but now they are finally back. They are not following us. They kept following us until the main road. Yeah, this was Mogadishu. Sometimes when you are alone, there are some Somali people which can create a lot of problem if you have camera. So, but it's okay. It's manageable. Not too bad. So guys, we are in Bajaji and right now we are just crossing the fruit and vegetable market area. So look at this. Finally, it's evening time also now and people are outside in Mogadishu. And you can see all the Bajaji, all the tuk-tuk are red in color. Amazing guys. Somalia can be crazy sometimes. Some people can make problems. But in general, overall, most people are amazing. It's a great country. I'll be back again. I have been to Hargeisa 2 times. Maybe I will be back around Mogadishu again. But next time by flight. This road journey was so crazy. It's I'm trying to be normal, but emotionally it has affected me in some way. So if I will sit down freely, I will start crying. The journey has really affected me. And thank you to everyone who is watching this video. Please make sure to share, subscribe, show your friends how life in Somalia looks like without CID security. With local people, with alone, solo, no special guide, no security, just Somalia for as it is. Hello guys, good evening. We came back from Hamarwene and until 1 hour it was good experience. Then I went to Lighthouse, which I wanted to talk in detail about Black Hawk, the American fight in 1993. But we didn't get a chance because there were more than 50 Somali people shouting on us to remove my camera. Where I was not filming them, okay? I was very careful because I know some Somali people, they hate camera, which is understood, like city and the country is in rough situation, and of course people like me show camera on their faces, which is so bad in the difficult situation. So of course you will have some anger issues. But anyways, then I didn't get a chance to film, so I'll go there again tomorrow. But right now it's Ramadan. After iftar I'm having some bunna, और हमें यार यहाँ पे मोगादिशु में इथोपियन बुन्ना मिला है. आप लोग जबना देख सकते हैं, ये रहा. एंड इन मोगादिशु आई एम हैविंग इथियोपियन कॉफ़ी. अगेन वन guy was saying stop the camera. So yes, hey. So guys, I'm having Ethiopian bunna in Somalia, Mogadishu. Great. So say hello, Samira.
My sister,
Thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Samira.
Samira?
Yes.
And from Ethiopia or Somalia?
So it will be my
Okay.
Oromo.
Oromo.
Yeah.
Hi. Salam no Dananesh.
Salam.
Hi. Thank you. Tomorrow. Hi. See you. Guys, see, everyone is playing this time and eating because the fasting is finished. Night in Ramadan is so lively. You see so many people behind, mostly men, and so cool. Let me go up and edit some videos and then I will continue the vlog.